Mohbad's father, we are still on justice for Mohbad. Yeah, we are still on justice for Mohbad. So it is quite obvious that Brekete was never really into Mohbad's father's second coming. He is conscious and also cautious of the latest events so far. After all, he had offered his help. He had said he was going to conduct the autopsy single-handedly without the need for any public donation. If Mohbad's father was really seeking for justice, how come he disappeared and ran away from Brekete? Now, there are some very weak excuses that he gave. He said, as at that time, so by the time we came back, at that time we heard they said that Brekete is sick. Oh, the honorary president is sick. Oh, so this and that. The thing is that Mohbad's father put in more effort into what the public could do for him. Now, Brekete was shocked. The amount of money Brekete saw in Mohbad's father's account, the money that passed through his account, both hard currency, I'm talking of foreign currency such as pounds, dollar, euro, and all of that, and the Nigerian account. What Brekete saw, he said, no, Mister, you are not a needy. In fact, you are now in the group of millionaires. You don't need help. Stop coming to the public and saying, I'm just an ordinary carpenter. Now nobody's giving me a job. I have been hungry. In fact, the last food I ate was last year. No. The man is like, hey, enough. So, putting that aside, justice for Mohbad itself, what is the update? What is going on? You're about to find out all of this. You know, we have to do it. It's called pari passu. We cannot leave one for one. We are dragging Mohbad's father along the justice. We will not leave him behind. We are dragging him along. So are we dragging Cynthia and Mohbad's mother along? We are dragging them on this journey together so that we will be on the same page. Let us be updated. Let us know what's up, what's happening on this journey of justice for Mohbad. I've said it. I said we will see this journey of justice for Mohbad to the end of it. And that's what we are going to do. Yes. Well, for those who might not know what's going on, you are going to see it firsthand. You are going to see the bank account. You are going to see your dollar, your euro, your pounds, where it went. You're going to see a lot. You are going to see a lot. This is for real. Please like and share. Tap on the subscribe button. It's very important. You're also going to know what's up with the DNA. What's happening? What is the latest? What are the lies, the manipulation? And what exactly should we be applauding ourselves for on this journey of justice for Mohbad? Finally, this is the D-Day. Like and share. Tap on the subscribe button.
Thank you. My ordinary president, sir. Yes. What about the 500,000 where I say make you give Daddy Mohbad, where he give you first bank, the first account you know work, the second account you know work, the third account now only account number no name. Yes, my ordinary president. You know that the way you can call me, I know they for studio where you say make sure say by the time we come back, make I look for cash, make I give an cash since the first account no work and the second one now only name. So when we come back during that program before that time, now him bring account statement of the Go Fund where about $26,000 there inside, and another one access bank where money there inside. So now you can say since money there inside this account like this. Yes, sir. Aye. You know why I ask you on air publicly? No, sir. Because I don't want to make anybody go spoil your name anywhere. Yes, sir. From the day where then Baba Mohbad go bring the GoFundMe account and the other account, even though the Wema account never come. Now I talk say it is very important, necessary and mandatory for to give account to the people who contribute money for them. And if somebody go get that kind of money for different accounts, 500,000 naira, where I talk say make you give them, no give them again. Look for any other person we need help, we deserve help of 500,000 naira, make you give them. But as for Mohbad, he get money. Waiting I see, and he no fit tell us how he spend the money. From the account when he gives self, he talk say the other things we then do, the forensic, I've been what they call them corona inquest, abi, we then do. Yes. Now from the other account nine, they get the money from. We in talking about 20 million naira they contribute into the account. So no give them the money again. Look for somebody we need, we no get, make you give them the 500,000 naira.
Okay, sir.
And then as soon as they go, you see, Akaramakala.
My ordinary president, sir.
Was arrested. She's already undergoing investigation on what murdered Mohbad. It's not that they said, oh, you are at line to the statement that it's free, my love. You're no longer needed. If anybody is deceiving, it's a lie. All of them are on serious bail condition. And they know. So, we are just going to be appealing. They were born in Torrance. Is to find one or two police officers that can make decision in this matter, that can help them to disgrace and rubbish the office of the presidency. That's the only thing they are doing now. The only thing, àti lára àwọn tó súnmọ́ president o àti àwọn ọba yẹn ni o àti senior advocate ni o, is to see who and who are in the police force, police headquarters, that can listen to them, do whatever they want, and rubbish the order of the presidency on this justice for Mohbad. I must give kudos to the National Security Advisor, Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Your Excellency, sir. To the best of my knowledge, you have a loyal ally in the NSA. Alaju Nero Rebadu is loyal to your government. And he has got some brilliant officers that they are also trying to do their best to ensure that Mohbad gets justice and the truth is established in this matter and it does not affect you. But please look inward. There are some people still believing or acting like they are bigger than you and bigger than your government. Please look inwards. Speak to your National Security Advisor to tell you the truth. Who and who are obstructing that justice? Who and who are waiting for that particular Mohbad matter to destroy your government? I want to believe you'll be able to tell you quickly and then you take the right action. I don't know why they are making it so difficult. If the Inspector General of Police, Lati May, Titiwo November, he cannot tell us why it's difficult for him to have arrested Adura and Darusha. Ṣé wọ́n gbé wọn lọ sí Office of a National Crime Cyber Crime Center and the special advisor, National Security Advisor, could enable phone forensic. Yes, and DJ Bami. So the most important thing is that justice for Mohbad is non-negotiable. It's sacrosanct and it's germane. And with the entire body language of Baba Mohbad, he is not in any way happy or supporting that the case is being revisited. That is why, in spite of information available to him that these suspects have been arrested and they are already undergoing serious interrogation in Abuja, he doesn't want anybody to know. He's playing as if, oh, I am the one that is making them to do this, but let me come and warn you, Nisha. Tó wà lẹ́yìn ọ̀fà ojú ìje lọ bí tí kéèsì dídúró. The whole nonsense that you did in Lagos in Zone 2, it can't repeat itself in Abuja. You will only try. Era Sawunu. Gbogbo àwọn ogun tẹ́lẹ̀ fi ń lérí, àwọn kan máa ṣègbà kan, àwọn kan máa ṣàwó kan. Lọ gbogbo àwọn tó lérí sírò àwa ni. Gbogbo ìtẹ́ sọ pé lẹ́yìn justice for Mohbad fi kíní kan kó yẹn. Ẹ tó fura kó má jẹun tó máa padà ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Òun lè fi style fẹ́nu ara yín pé yẹn because ń tẹ́ ń lé ò jẹ́ kẹ́ understand pé kò ṣe gbogbo yàn léyàn lè máa sọ̀rọ̀ burúkú sí. Ìgbà tí ìyá Mohbad ní kọ́kọ́ everybody aṣẹ́ ni. Nígbà tí King White tó ní òun kò ní bàjẹ́ Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Badmus Ogun ó ní gbogbo àwọn káwọn lọ ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n 2 years 3 years fọ́nrọ̀ àdúrà. Ṣé ó ti ń jọ́bọ̀ àbí kò máa jọ́bọ̀? Fura ni. It's quite a shame though. Omi ti sọ ó ní tá bá mọ orí èèyàn tẹ́ jẹ́, a bá mọ ohun tẹ́ ṣe ni, only the entire nation will stone you to death. And she went on. I have it here.
Disconnected. Connected.
The reason why I'm saying this is because I'm seeking justice and I'm just pursuing the truth. Baba, I know what you did when I gave you information about the neighbor. That is one of the dirtiest agents that was used tí bàbá yìí lò tó dẹ̀ lò dáadáa. And it's quite a shame when I was speaking my truth then. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ believe pé wà intelligent and wise. You obstructed, you did all you can to ensure that you suppress that voice of truth then. When ní bàbá yìí ni mo fún ní phone number neighbor Mohbad. That Gracie, whatever role you are playing, trust me, mo follow Babura. Èmi ò lọ kọ orúkọ mi lẹ̀ o. Hey, do you really understand? You guys don't know nothing. Money, I gave Baba the number of that young lady, Tungbenu Estate Mohbad, that KG of a lady. And I said, I gave this Baba the coordinates, everything. And I told him, hey, in a Conimo song, to lift the CCTV. And the lady was threatened. Dibon. Hey, Rora Sossi. And I was also asked not to protest. On the day of a protest, I saw your body language too. But I was still gathering my information. I need to know who and who. And then, when we made that call, she didn't say, Baba she fẹ́ pa mí ni. Baba she mo fẹ́ parọ́ mọ́ mi ni. Wumi never said, Baba, she mo fẹ́ parọ́ mọ́ mi. She accused you directly. That tí nǹkan bá ṣe ọmọ òun tó ṣe ìyá òun, ẹ fẹ́ pa ọmọ òun bẹ́ ṣe pa ọmọ tiyín. It's quite unfortunate that this old justice now after Mohbad was turned to a social media quest for justice. And there are too many, people trying to we know the right, we know this, we know how it's, it's quite funny. When I came out to say, but when I was threatened, few days to the protest we had in Ikorodu, I was already on standby. Justice for Mohbad. I wasn't interested in long term because everything anybody don't love it. It's not that the people I met on TikTok were already speaking with a neighbor of Mohbad. They were already making effort to leave the CCTV, and I went to hijack it. I came and it came out so plain and direct. I never knew discussing that with you is the biggest mistake I would have made in this cause of justice. And at the end of the day, the Baba denied that I didn't send number. I only sent the number of any police officer. As at that time, me Tibere symbol power. I was just laughing. And when I took to my heels, they were making an attempt on my life, they were going to kill me. I moved. Láti ìgbà yẹn, tí mo ti send the number pé wọ́n threaten again. The bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀, bàbá yóò gbé aago sọ pé ṣàlàáfíà lẹ wà o. Ṣé kò sí nǹkan ẹ wà careful. Let's put aside Mohbad's neighbor, the KG of a girl. Kinteto puts her aside. When Damola was arrested by the command, CP of Lagos State, previous one, you all forgot that I said I met Baba Mohbad there. And do I not lie to Moshe by money? Baba Mohbad. Eba Kushel. Or your kinsheni. I saw your body language. I saw everything you did. You are also warning me not to speak on social media. With one Aye Pareti and that Tony lawyer. He must on social media. And then when we stepped outside, I said, let me even tell this man what Famuyua was doing. Sir, I don't know what is going on with you. I don't know what is going on with your phone. That's why I choose not to call you. When your brother Famuyua, your power of attorney, made an attempt to obstruct justice, that's the same lady Ijositi won't threaten. The motu she mistake. Because people were saying I should release everything to Famuyua. I'm not telling you already. But I'm blame Arami now. Talent don't send the don't spam me. And I told Baba, this is what your brother did. And I've already instituted civil and criminal proceedings against him. At one shade. The only thing this Baba said was, I was paying phone on the wrong address. And I opened my phone. When I was shouting at a bro, when Egbele Mohbad ni ẹni tí mo snap wájú lé fún àbúrò yín, ṣé rí pé mo snap wájú lé onítọ̀hún ni. So báwo ni mo ṣe fẹ́ fún wọn ní wrong address? Nígbà tó yẹ pé picture bí tán lọ, address number lé onítọ̀hún bó ṣe rí gàdàgbà, òní mo snap yìí. How will I give him the wrong address of Mohbad Street when the first time tí mo kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ lọ sádùúgbò ọmọ yín, Famuyua ló kọ́kọ́ send it to me? I said, what is going on? And then, but that lady, if you all forgot, she came out. And then she started with Kini Contemi platform, a decoy. They were all collaborating then. I will charge you if I be to court. I will do this. And that was because the documentary evidence needed a reliable witness. And it will install CCTV no install CCTV Mohbad. And the law in charge of the central CCTV of the estate. I don't want to talk in that area. If I at the end of the day, Baba is the most suffering. I told this Baba, and then that KG neighbor Mohbad, she turned her back against me. This is the same lady took Baolok Alaye inu ilé ẹ̀ ló ti kọ statement. She spoke to my lawyer. And we're going to be filing civil suit against Famuyua and the younger brother. That is what some people talk claim about justice for Mohbad party. Because on me marry, I want in my face, to my bearing, because I'm on the front line. Oh, you have to send it to our social media because you might not see. Because they will be coming up with sweet talk. I will see people that are truly obstructing justice. Because I mean, it's justice for Mohbad. The only thing, only below if I don't have the resources. But when I have the resources, I move. I don't care whose us is God. If you can be telling he's only on the field. You have to wait for whatever he sees as a report. Far away. You will rely on the report of your own person to go to read first-hand information. And that one came true. The same thing as Angu Abayeni. They messed it up. Now, the Baba is now claiming to be in Abuja now. He has a platform. A big platform like that of BREKETE TV. BREKETE radio station. What stops the Baba to say, now that the presidency have intervened, I want you to use your platform to beckon on the police officers at the FCID not to betray the temple of justice and make demand. They should run a phone forensic on Wumi. They should run phone forensic on Adura, on Darosha. He pretended. At Aredo, the presidency and the police headquarters in Abuja are already working on the case. The question is this. Why is he going to the public at this stage? Laduru suspect Toti Lobe. Laduru be down by investigation day and be acting as if nothing is being done by the police. And be acting as if the leadership in this country did not even pay attention to Mohbad's case. So that they will look so tired. This man, and you here, Mori. And that is why I'm going to be appealing to the leadership of this country. The police in Abuja, first headquarters. Please ignore this man for the time being. Let the truth be established. If he is complicit as well, it's time for everybody that have a hand in what happened to Mohbad to pay for the crime committed. It's time. And the Nigerian public will stand by Mohbad till the last. One more is burying Mohbad is a serious spiritual wàhálà fún gbà. Gbogbo ẹni tó ju nǹkan sínú kòtò yẹn mo fọlọ́ bàbúrà kò sí tó máa yè. Tó bá sin Mohbad yìí, àfi tó bá lọ sin lẹ́yìn gbogbo wa tó wá padà ṣe àwọn serious dápadà ètùtù. Ọ̀tẹ́mi wọ́n bá gbé kán sin openly. Come on and see ni àwọn because tó bá ti lè lọ rin kan bọ̀. Kọ́ lọ tó bá fẹ́ sin Mohbad, tó bá fẹ́ ṣe òótọ́. Kọ́ fún public láyé kọ́ lọ sanwó lẹ̀ sí Ebony Vault. Kọ́ lọ sí Mohbad sí Ebony Vault. Kọ́ sanwó lẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Kò ní sáyé àti ṣe gbogbo pátákópa àwọn kurube yẹn. There won't be time for that. Oh, they listen loru. But ask yourself, loathe or hate me, like or fancy me, the fact remains that effort has been made already. The case is already active in Abuja. It's the order of the The order is standard. Fine, there will be some political paperweights. There will be fighting because a lot of interests are involved. But I want to involved with no case here. See, none of them is up to 10% of the president. kò sí tó máa sọ fáṣíwájú pé mo ló fẹ́ gbà níbi tọ́rọ̀ Nàìjíríà dé dúró yìí. Kò sí tó máa sọ pé àwọn o tó bá sí àwọn aṣíwájú ò ní di second term. But it's very important that as you speak, the intelligent community, they need to look into it. If you are running for your life, and these countries can say, if they want to kill you in your country, we can help you. If the reason why they want to take your life is Jamaica, we can help you. It's the same way they will look into if anybody is murdered unnecessarily and it looks like the entire government are trying to cover it up. If it's obvious. At the video, no, enjoy 30 seconds video, the extension. At the CCTV, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa jáde. As we speak now, even if the Damola is like, though that one here, if he's coming out to say, yes, I deleted the video. You think the president of Nigeria is too small to say, okay, even if it is a 3 seconds video, not blood, I want to see it. Do you think the president of Nigeria is too small to retrieve the full video connecting to that? We have to start speaking and calling out the president. We need to know whether he's truly in charge. Is the president of Nigeria too small to retrieve the full video in question? Le video later Damola. It's not even called record video. And it doesn't, his own iCloud cannot bring back the video. We know certainly it is Adura's iCloud that will recover the video. Despite the fact that as we speak now, they want to charge them for concealment of evidence. I said, no. Fine, they're going to be charging them for murder, concealment, but the evidence must still come out. Charging them for murder, concealment of evidence is still going to make it look like our only opportunity over the officers. If the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Kayode Egbetokun, will find it very difficult, last May, to November, to retrieve the video in the phone Adura, then why do we have an IG? Is that an IG? Is that kind of Inspector General of Police loyal to the president and to the presidency that gave the directive? We have to speak true to ourselves. Who is in charge of this country? Who is in charge? Is the president truly in charge? You know, you look at why so many leaders fail. They fail because they trust the wrong people to be in their own circle. And that's why I'm going to be speaking to the conscience of the Inspector General of Police. You are a Nigerian, you are a father. If as the Inspector General of Police, since May till now, to arrest Adura and Darosha and Zomo, and then you retrieve the full video and prosecute, then there is nobody that is secured in that country under this administration. And you are part of the response. You are responsible for part of that insecurity if this is what everybody will be facing. Because it's very simple and direct. I cannot even understand why, as an Inspector General of Police, some things are very shameful, to be honest. Makes the entire citizenry look like is there hope of justice and security. Are you truly loyal to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces? Inspector General of Police. If you are, let us see. You know certainly that particular video, the incidents, will hurt the image of this country, will hurt the image of the Nigerian police force. will hurt the image of the president. If the video comes out, am I going to be standing by the same president? Or I will stand by justice? There is no way that kind of video comes out and I will stand and say, the people will react. So if you are the Inspector General of Police, láti May, this directive is not as a matter of wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. They know what happened to Mohbad. You all know what happened to Mohbad. The only thing you need is somebody to say, yes, this is the person that did it. You all know that the CCTV inside Mohbad's house was active as at the time his life was taken. So it's important for me to ask you, the Inspector General of Police, where does your loyalty stand? To the president or to these people that are shielding? The key suspect and murderer or murderers of Ilere-Olua, Promise Aloba. It's quite unfortunate.
Welcome back. That was Brekete and Mohbad's father and the accountant, the man that is in charge of dispensing money. He spoke at first and you heard what he said. He said Mohbad's father does not appear to him as someone that needs financial help. He said, no, not at all. I think the man is becoming smarter, and what he simply did was to throw he did what a lot of people did not expect him to do. He just simply threw in a kind of bait, to Mohbad's father. He threw in like a bait to Mohbad's father. Like, you know what? Is this what this man is this what he really wants? If this is what he really wants, it's fine. Let's do it. If this is what he wants, if this justice for Mohbad is really what he wants, let us do it. It's as simple as ABC. Like, is this what he wants? Let's do it. But somehow the man, somehow, it seems as if Mohbad's father was really pushing for justice for his son. What he discovered is mind-blowing. What he discovered is a little bit confusing. He just could not understand. He couldn't understand it. Like, so you have this huge amount of money. Like, you have this huge, big amount of money. Like, all this amount of money went through your account. And you're still here talking to us about how you need money. You've been in a state of mind of hunger, penury, lack, and all that anyone can think of, like how you need help. Is that so? Like, is this for real? Like, is this true? Like, you really need this money? No, we don't think you need the money. Hey, accountant, that money that I said you should send to him, do not send that money to him. He does not need that money. This is not the kind and type of money that he needs. This man has been well taken care of by the public. He has been taken care of by the public. So there is no need of you doing anything for him. Don't give him money. Don't give Mohbad's father money. End of story. End of discussion. Now, about Yomi Fabi, Yomi Fabi has a lot to say when it comes to justice for Mohbad, and a lot of people have kind of, sort of, in a way, they have, to a certain extent, they have really kind of empathized with him. They see him as a man who really wants to get justice, who really wants to get the justice, for real. Like a man who really is into this justice thing. And whenever he talks about the presidency, it makes some people believe, or not believe in him. They are like, what presidency? What presidency are you talking about? What presidency are you referring to? How come you have access to the presidency? How? What presidency? Who knows you? You don't know nobody. You're just a liar. You don't have access to nobody. Don't be a liar. You lie too much. And your game is off. Like, this is the end of it. Stop playing games. Stop fooling the public. Why are you here talking to us about the presidency when you know there is no presidency or anything as such anywhere? Enough. Move on. Move and stop giving us crap. And he's still insisting, like, no, that's not what it is. It is true. I wrote to the presidency and instructions have been given on what needs to be done, etc. So what are you guys saying? Like, you think I do not have access? I do. So it's not about if Yomi Fabi has access or he doesn't have access, and everyone is seeking for justice, and I guess and I believe that is what a right-thinking person should be seeking for. So it doesn't have anything to do with is Yomi Fabi a liar, or is he truthful, or is not truthful? Is he... No. It has nothing to do with that. No, it has nothing whatsoever to do with. But then people might want to look at sincerity. They want to look at sincerity. Very important. Sincerity. They want to look at all of this. Like, is there sincerity in what you're saying? Is it someone that we can support? Is it someone that we can, invest in all that he's saying? Or we should be weary? Is he going to give us this elaborate moves? I'm looking for justice now. Right now, I am going to the United States of America to stage a protest. This elaborate senseless. No, you guys don't understand how these things work. I want the international body, organization, movement, life, people. I want everybody in the world to know that we are seeking for justice. You know, that kind of move. People don't want to be caught in between these shenanigans. They want to be sure that money put into whatever anyone is saying comes with results. That's it. Like, whatever anybody is repeatedly telling us must come with some visible results. Enough is enough. That's basically what it is. That's just what it is. People want to be sure, regardless of the passion. After all, Mohbad's father came with this empathy. He will bend his neck. You know how he does his thing. He will bend his neck. He will act in a certain way. It will be like, then people will say, oh, he's the one that lost his son. Not until the man started releasing music. Mohbad's father he started giving them some vibes, the unbelievable. They could not believe it. He started giving them some songs. He started giving them some, and they are like, really? Mohbad's father, you mean you are giving us all of these songs? Like, for real? He started referring to people who invested in him. Not just justice for Mohbad now. I mean, people who invested in him personally, like, this man you must feed and be fine. Started referring to them as that messenger. He started referring to them that way. And